Alright, there we go. Sorry, OBS being stupid. Sorry for a little bit late today. It has been a manic evening. I think the day was relatively fine up until like 3, 4 o'clock, then everything started flying through the air, and then traffic did not help on top of that. So it's been a... basically went work, traffic which took a bit longer to get home than usual, rushed through the gym, a little lightheaded on the way back, slammed some food, grabbed some caffeine from one of our lovely sponsors, our first actual sponsor, W.GG, and that's probably carried me through the stream tonight. It has been a day. But really, most of the day was fine. It's been an evening already, and adding to that, literally like the moment we start going, at least over on Kick, there's already a bot before I've even started talking. It's like, hey, use this site here. We'll get you viewers, even though for the life of me I keep trying to block it. For some reason, Twitch, the blocking is working. Kick, not so much. They keep spamming with ads at least once or twice per stream. It's a thing. On that uplifting note, we're picking right back where we left off in Cyberpunk 2077. One thing we did not get around to on Sunday's stream was, and the title of this is probably going to a character, Frenda, which at this point in the playthrough, the spoiler warning is probably apparent because I'm only doing the narrative or major bits, and the side missions really just if they add to the narrative, so this will be one of those side missions. It's not exactly action heavy, it will be a lot more for dialogue. Though it will be big spoilers for really Act 1, as we're still early in Act 2 technically. You can hear me or cannot hear me? shows my mic is doing the thing. Alright, if that's the case then, I'm going to work on the assumption you can hear me, though I appreciate the check. And we're going to jump right over to the game screen. Kill off the stream background music, and we're going to get right back to the good stuff. As per usual, try to leave myself somewhere relatively safe. That's why you'll see me like in a back alley sometime, just saved, crouched somewhere. If I saved on one of the days off just doing side missions, I will be, I try to leave myself in a spot where I don't think, you know, we're gonna have enemies spawn right on top of me. Yeah, good stuff like that, but we are probably going to start with... I thought it was a bit... We should still have it on here. Yeah, we gotta go find Mama Wells. I ran right by our fast travel here. Okay, it was further south. I'm not completely losing it here. Also, Meryl, this will be a straight story spoiler, so if you'd like, I can dodge this side mission for now. More specifically, this is a big spoiler for Act 1. So if you have any particular thoughts on that, now would be the time to let me know. Alright, I see no objections in... No. Okay, we got no objections in chat, we're rolling with it. You say that. I feel like this one might stand out. Well, then if you don't know character names, then maybe we got a chance.
We got to get rid of it.
Really? It's pretty massive.
So...
Maybe we scooch it, put it up against the wall.
Okay, I feel much better then.
V, nice to see you. Oye, sit. Sit. You want a beer?
Pretty much always. Unless we're going straight for the bourbon.
Wouldn't mind one.
So the rate we're going, I might wind up making a Johnny Silverhand halfway through this stream. It has been a time.
Salud. A lot of time has passed. How you been?
Hanging in there somehow.
Somehow. You could have come over for dinner. Nuestra casa es tu casa. But okay. We put it behind us. I am in the middle of preparing an ofrenda. There is still so much to take care of.
Also fair.
An ofrenda, what's that exactly?
Friends and family. We gather to celebrate the departed. Our memories of them. And we bring things they loved in life and might need in the after.
Sure some beer'd be at the top of Jackie's list.
And there will be beer.
Could help you with that.
Gracias, mi cielo. But I will manage. It's enough you come to say goodbye.
Want to take part in the ceremony, but want to do it the right way, in line with tradition. But something I'd lay by his casket, that'd do justice to his memory. I don't got anything.
But your heart is in the right
respect
place,
that.
mi niño. Don't worry. It's symbolic. Look for something in his garage. His past is all there.
Jackie had a garage?
He used it for his motorcycle, mostly. But not so long ago, he moved in. You'll find something there, I'm sure.
You won't mind me digging through his stuff?
No, mijo. He's gone, and funerals are for the living, not the dead. Toma, take the key.
Thanks, Mama Wells.
Don't mention it, V. You have respect. I admire that. The garage is on Republic. Ahí te veo.
Alright, so we gotta find something meaningful to bring to our good buddies of Frenda. So this will be really just a dialogue quest by and large and some mild searching, but no combat for this really.
Hi, V.
You here alone? This is not exactly the safest neighborhood in town, Misty.
I used to sit on the stairs when I was 10. 26 now. If anything was gonna happen, it wouldn't have taken this long.
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gonk, it's just... I miss him. A lot. Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
You know each other long?
Half our lives. Grew up in the same streets. Saw each other a lot, but just never got together.
Till a year back.
Yeah. Best darn year of my life.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
What did you see in him?
Let me tell you what he told me once. Told me he'd take a bullet for me. In an instant. Even if it'd kill him.
Spoken like a true Haywood boy.
A man. With dreams, ambitions. Only thing they cost him was his life. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
How come you're outside?
I don't have the key.
Jackie never gave you a set. You two didn't get that far?
He offered, but I wanted him to have his own space. Just his own.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. You mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things.
Kind of
Disturbing
insane
the
because
memory.
Misty's
That
been
I know.
Jackie would want
nothing
you
but
here.
awesome.
That's more important. Come on.
The Jacksters hang out.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica, va?
I mean, he's got a point. It's not really a reserve if you're constantly dipping into it, right?
Guess no man cave's complete without some of those, huh?
He said they're
Well.
collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Can't go wrong. No, it's a necessity, really. Maybe that's what my office is missing. I gotta get a few of those in the background here. Make sure you guys can see it. No, it really is the man cave.
It's a fine piece of metal and mechanics. He was so psyched. Loved to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out. For Whom the Bell Tolls, Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it?
Hemingway.
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the Ofrenda, though.
So far, I'd say that's the winner for tribute considerations
Basketball
there.
signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
My man.
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say, barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Truer words never spoken.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020.
Ironic given when the game came out. Everything in this room already. Yep.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right. I once told Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
An aquarium.
It used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
You can't beat the 5-finger discount.
Leather belt.
Sort of a
Not that I would know.
memento. His dad's. He used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it. Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
It's gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentinos, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
Nice still. Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
Some lead up to the climax of Act 1 here in the emails. Really a bet he had with Vic. And someone trying to sell him a vintage bike there. Yeah, we'll jack in real quick. If nothing else, a bit of extra of the Netrunner experience skill, because I don't build into the intelligence stat. There's some joke to be made there at my expense, sure. But as I am a little light on net running for the build, yeah, the stat doesn't make much sense for me.
Jack, pure and simple.
Yeah, we're definitely taking his copy for whom the bell tolls to the Ofrenda.
But we could look around a little more.
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
What happened between you two?
You gotta wonder,
What's
because
the
Misty
beef?
is awesome to
Let's
say the
just
least.
say she didn't see me as daughter-in-law material.
What she have against you?
That my name wasn't Camila and I wasn't
Not
Jackie's
far off.
ex-output. Camila was Mama Wells' favorite.
Right. You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You were family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there. After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
Gotta love it. Yeah, stat distribution wise, we're looking at. So you have 5 major stats outside the relic, which I haven't really got into yet at this point. You have body, basically strength, reflexes, essentially dexterity, technical ability, cool, and intelligence. Intelligence kind of the closest, I guess, parallel to what you know for their RPGs. Cool is, I guess, the equivalent of charisma. Technical ability, we're going to want to file that one away. I guess crafting is almost the closest one. So you got a better D&D equivalent. You've got a little more experience than I do there, but so far we're at max body and technical ability. We're 3/4 the way to maxing cool, and we're building reflexes now. So by level cap, intelligence is still the dump stat, so it stays down at 3. All jokes on the table. Possibly. The big one where technical ability plays in is the cyberware that you have primarily. So that and tech weapons, though I'm a little lighter on tech weapons and more just the cyberware aspects is where I've put the focus. With one of the highest tier perks, Edge Runner being a big focus to build there, allows you to exceed your cyberware capacity by up to 50 points. The cost of half percentage of your maximum health per point. And also, when you trust an enemy during combat, there's a 0.1% chance for each point over capacity that you enter a fury state. Not quite. But yeah, cyberware-wise, though, which would make sense personality-wise, given my somewhat techy inclinations, we're kinda stacked. Like, not completely done yet. Not even we're not quite pulling my like Monster Hunter routine of Beyblading there. And like weapon wise, we still go off of is it revolver, power pistol, and big explosive sniper rifle for funsies. and our cyber, you know, our arm weapon essentially, our cyber arms are just gorilla arms, so it just, you know, if guns aren't the solution though, we punch things. But also we have some stealth built in with optical camo, so it's a bit of a fun all-rounder build to a degree. We've got solid melee, which has been great for all the beat on the brat sort of underground boxing fights so far. That was just fun for combat. If you have to go in where they've like confiscated your weapons, like, well, you're about to collect these hands afterwards. So it's been a very enjoyable build so far, but not even touching Sandevistan.
I'll raise a glass to him, Padre. A few glasses.
De acuerdo.
Looks like everyone's here.
P, it's good you're here. We're about to start. Sit down, please.
Just about.
Hey, V.
Victor, our favorite river duck. He's going to be a little somber, and understandably so, given a
I
friend.
thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry. Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. "12 rounds, buddy."
Me mandó Camporta.
So,
Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le
rep
quedan
from the
4 años por
Valentinos.
cumplir. Me pidió que leyera esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia. Que descanse en paz.
Nice of his old
Anyone
gang.
else?
Alright, we're gonna tell a story for him.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. It all started when he put a heater to my head. Then some badges showed up and beat the shit out of us both. It's half my fault, half his. And we hightailed it out together. Half an hour later, well, we're eating dinner at Mama Wells. Turned out to have more in common than we thought. Principles. Jackie Wells. Always hungry for more. And never gave up. Not once. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, "Brother, the One thing we can't do is be afraid of others. For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, Jackie loved life and had no fear. Heart on his sleeve, he didn't overthink things. He just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become legend at the afterlife. And ultimately, he did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people.
Damn right.
And if he's watching, I bet just about now, he's flipping them all the bird. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chew.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo.
Starting to regret not having that drink for the
Thank
first
you
round
for
of the
your kind
stream.
words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. A lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing with.
Easy now, Mama Wells.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
You sure? Jackie'd kill me if I got so much as a scratch on it.
So don't get any scratches on it.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Alright, we got the key to Jack's bike. More importantly, I wanted you guys to be able to catch that part of the game there, but we're gonna go circle around, check on the other attendees here, probably have a few rounds on Jack's behalf.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I think I'm just still in that garage, mentally. I just need a sec.
I'm gonna miss him. Already do.
Me too, cabron. Me too. Here's to Jackie. Gone off to greener pastures.
Jackie Wells.
A proud son of Haywood.
Let's see.
Well, I should mingle, Vic.
Sure. See you later, V.
I had the bowl of ales for breakfast. No milk every morning.
Who's been handling their loss pretty good?
She's a strong woman. Pour you another? For Jaquito?
Weird being here without Jackie.
Can't shake the feeling I'm gonna turn around and see him sitting at the bar. In his favorite spot, where he always used to sit.
I see the Valentinos haven't forgotten about Jackie.
Days like this, even the meanest motherfuckers pay their respects. Principles. Jackie lived by them. They's what kept him going.
Poor. For Jackie.
Amen, brother.
Deep pour. Maybe at the bottom of that bottle. You know, you hear that whooshing sound, like, yep, we're a few rounds deep at this point.
Fuck, it's wake after wake these days. The boss, now Wells.
Campos' head was so done in, they didn't let him out for the funeral.
He's lucky they let him out for Gustavo's.
True, but him and Wells were tied, man. It's sad.
Hey, raise a glass with us?
Gustavo Ord is dead?
Someone fucking dropped him. No idea who.
But we will fucking find out. Soon.
Shit month for the Valentinos.
We met Gustavo before.
You guys knew Jackie well.
We didn't kill him though. We convinced him to skip town.
Had only good
Alive.
things to say about him.
Your bosses.
Gustavo Horta? Campo?
Bottoms up.
Que descanse en paz.
And the last person we're gonna go check with is not mistaken, be Padre. My question is, where the fuck were the stairs? There we go.
I'm talking to you here.
Is it on the other side, perhaps? There he is.
You here to say goodbye to one of your own, Padre?
I'm here to say goodbye to a good man.
Dexter, thanks for the follow, man.
So, Padre, you think Jackie's looking down upon us? From up there?
I believe he has met God, stood before him.
That's it.
I don't know if God left the meeting happy, but I'm pretty certain Jackie did.
And there's a description.
Jackie, did you know him well?
I remember the day his mother brought him into this world. The day his father left. The day he took you into his home. Yes, V. I knew him quite well.
You know, I wasn't that far back.
I'm gonna move on.
Go with God.
Yeah, so one of the few things to remember about this one from my old playthrough a few years back is if you ask him how things are on the street, it's like, V, don't ask about business at the funeral. I'm like, alright, future playthroughs. We intentionally skipped that dialogue option, but yeah, that is the whole of Jackie's a friend of what I understand. We leave and come back. There's actually Jackie's pistols are there on the table. That must be a day or two later or whatnot, but yeah, that is definitely the most dialogue-heavy section we're doing tonight. Walk back in and see if, you know, things are there now, but it might take a day or two. Yeah, I'm not going to stress everyone out. We can come back later. In the meantime, let's see what else we got on the agenda mission-wise. So, I think Sora was because one of the interesting things we've covered already is you can go through this. Ooh, there's actually assault in progress. Let's get at least a bit of action there in the start. You have a few different leads to run down going into Act 2, so you can kind of choose which direction you're going. I think we're going to go and follow a little more with Takamura for some prep work on his next angle, while we're waiting to hear from Judy on that side of things. And it looks like he's going to have us going into this apartment building, perhaps? But yeah, let's go looking for a little bit of trouble first. Looks like this was in fact the way. Not inside the building necessarily, but at least through the roof. And we've got a couple of dead bodies here, which means we're probably on the right yep. Looks like a bunch of assholes. NCPD assault in progress. I'm really glad I turned the optical camo on, because he might have seen me otherwise. Some tier 5 admin components. I said there were only 2 of them left otherwise.
Yeah. Now
Maybe 3.
Talking that sort of scratch. I can think about it.
Alright. Let's have some fun with this one. Nope. Denied. Are there more? Precious fucking where? Alright. Oh, he's hiding up here, no wonder. Easy. So once we actually got leveled up, and especially since we've got the San Devastator on such a short cooldown now, it's a little silly how you can run through some of those encounters. It's kind of interesting to see, looks like 6th Street getting this far into what would otherwise be Valentino's territory.
P? Hey, it's Kirk. How's things, my children?
This asshole.
Choom. Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face, it had my fist planted in it.
You know, what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy buck. Swing
You
by
said
the
that
Coyote,
before.
I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
Yeah, fine. See you there.
Same old V. I always said you were smart.
It
You say
is
a lot of
tempting
things,
to tell him to
Kirk.
fuck off.
Pure bullshit included.
Oh no, V, not this time. This time everything's just like it's supposed to be. Best not stall too long on this one. Later.
Alright, this is going to be a little bit of a dick move on my part, but in an amusing manner. One, we're going to wait for the old lady to pass, because we're not that evil. But you see this sometimes, you'll see, like, these, what, Valentinos, perhaps? Yep, there are 3 Valentinos. You'll see some of the gangers, like, 2 guys recording their buddy trying to look tough online, and I have a very petty method of dealing with this, which is pop the Sandy, go right in selfie range. And free experience. Hey, and we maxed the headhunter skill too. So worth the stop. That's the you cannot go picking random fight. Well, you can pick random fights and or go for pedestrians and do the full GTA routine, but that attracts the cops very quickly, and they start just closing in on you. So doable, maybe not advisable though. And hey, no need to, you know, be harassed and random pedestrians. The gangers though, free game. Especially 6th Street, seeing as they're basically the equivalent of the Proud Boys. I'm like, I'll happily go and harass them anytime, just for funsies. Like one side mission I played outside stream, because it's not really narratively important there, was you have a one pops up a side gig you go and basically crash a 6th Street party. You're like, oh well, who were you? What? And I was like, hey, dude, just here to have a good time, have some drinks. You say something about a contest here. I guess they had a equal parts drinking game and shooting competition. To take a shot of some what I'd call party liquor, that mysterious clear just the clear liquid. You're not entirely sure what it is. You just know it's alcohol. It could be vodka, tequila, something. You're not sure what it is. You're not sure you don't want to know what it is, but take a shot, shoot X number of targets, you know, within like a 12-second window per, like, you know, each of 4 sections of a course. So basically, win their contest, come back, then the guy who would have won otherwise, had you not entered, gets pissy, realizes where he recognized you from, that being you shooting at a bunch of his guys and or killing them on the street. So then the whole party tries to kill you. They fail, naturally, and you move on. Again, if it were just regular people, would be more of a tragic thing, but 6th Street, given kind of what they're a representation / parody of, I got no qualms. And on that note, let me go about this. Oh, hello. Nothing but these hands. This one, given optical camo, you can literally just go behind one of them, snap a neck. Which will, of course, get the other two's attention, you know, kind of hard to avoid that at that point. But at which point, like, you're good to just roam. Alright, now seeing as it is a little far to our next gig. Just a little bit. Okay, we got Valentino's. Do we have a fast travel point nearby? Not particularly close. There's one down this way. And it's not worth, I'd say, going out of our way to pick fights with every round of gangers we see. Again, except maybe 6th Street, because I find it fun. Yeah, you have to, might not, we can try, otherwise we feel really silly if this does not work, besides. You have to get to a fast travel station, which would be these blue dots on the map here. So if I find out today, like, oh, you could have just picked it off your map, I would have been a little, would have felt a little silly. Like, you also have vehicles you can use through the game as well, but, the fast travel is clearly going to be the quicker mode in most cases. It will subject you to a loading screen. But we have the beefy hardware, so we don't really care about loading screens. It is sometimes tempting to try to steal a few of these cars, but it's like the fact that you can't keep it to call later is a little disappointing. Now, kids, I would not recommend running up traffic this way. Do not try this at home. Save before we start this side mission here. That's right, we're gonna meet Takamura over the market. So visually, and again, Meryl, on the off chance you're catching any of this, no spoilers this particular visual, but God, do I love the way this game looks. Tacos. If you got some tacos, I'll happily take tacos. They did mention Jackie's pet shark taco.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Now that taco joke I'll happily hear all day and night.
V?
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, V.
I guess we're going for a walk.
I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Hooray!
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats.
Alright, let's
They
hear
are
it.
all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park.
Go for
It
it.
is there that they prepare
Fill the
them.
chat with taco jokes. I'm here
We
for it.
need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Right? Then what?
I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Because I ain't hacking that thing down.
Let us move on. To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy
Probably where
target.
we come in.
But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
For
Yeah,
normal
well,
people.
Getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Penguins of Evil. It's scribbled on the door.
V?
Alright, homie, exactly where am I getting into this building?
V?
Oh,
V?
that is not the building. I'm working on it. Also, a benefit of having max strength and technical ability, can kind of open whatever the hell doors you want to. Just literally rip them open. It's wonderful. Watson Horror Diary. Alright, I don't think I can read... I've learned that I will have to read some of these shards myself. Like, sometimes I might read them out loud for you guys. Some of these I'm like, I gotta proofread this shit, because, I probably can't get away with saying some of this. Nor do I necessarily want to. Well, that was delightful. Some tier 2 components, which we really just used to craft our way up to tier 5s at this point. Where the hell are we putting this shard, though? Okay, there's the access, but do I have to crouch? Apparently we do have to crouch to use it. At least it was not letting us use it prior.
Fucking worked.
That's a relief. Alright, let's go see what Takamura thinks of this. Can't open that door.
And?
Done. System's ours.
Sweet.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday.
Oh, buddy, I know we're laying low, but
Give
like,
me
food.
the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
Yeah, we found Takamura's impression of food in Night City has not been a happy one.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
Johnny ever the pragmatist.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan.
Oh, we gotta eat something.
1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna try that, because, I'm not starving myself for this shit.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even
That does
more
sum it up.
stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
Even Johnny gives a thumbs up for that
And
one.
you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
That fucking asshole.
Louder! Louder!
Decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers has called
He
it
eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
Well done, Meryl, well done.
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Got factions inside Arasaka?
Hey, good time to learn.
There are three: Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
Excuse me.
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu?
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not, for he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deed.
She'd not be thrilled to hear what happened.
Wait, think she's complicit in Saburo's murder?
I think we are all to blame. We allowed ourselves to be tricked. But we will correct this soon. Will you join me?
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Alright. Before we start the recon mission, been on for about an hour, so I'm going to put us on a quick 5-minute break. And then we're going to jump right back in. So it is 9:22 Eastern time right now. We're going to come back at about 9:27-ish, just give it enough time for ads to roll through so you guys aren't missing any of the action. But I'll be back in a few. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna try to keep going for a bit longer. I feel like I've got a little bit of a headache though, so we're gonna roll with it. Get some reconnaissance done despite the headache here. But we're gonna go ahead and cut the music. Get right back into the game. So do some recon, kids. Alright, what? Is Meryl bringing the heat with taco jokes? My taco promised lower prices, improved flavor, and unite all toppings. Time I finished eating it, the only thing I was regret. The taco that claimed it would be the most tremendous taco ever. It had no substance, fell apart instantly, and somehow still demanded applause. Then it said, I will build a bigger shell and make fillings pay for it. Later it was saying how it's the people's taco, then it charged me extra for cheese and refused to explain where the money went. That's pretty spot on. No, remember guys, affordability is a liberal scam. Or a liberal hoax, I think was his words. Something along those lines.
We must just climb up here.
Get good. Just clean hop it.
Now, this way.
Alright, now they're materials. And I want those.
Fortune smiles to us. It seems no one is here today.
Another fun component of the build, which doesn't really do a whole... I mean, sometimes use it for combat just to get over some folks hitting us melee, but the, we have double jump, because reinforced tendons. We love that shit. That is our leg cyberware.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city, if there was anything to admire.
I can kiss my
Night
ass.
City that much.
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No, just no.
Dude, you gotta
If
live a
I
little bit
had
here.
time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod, or with grilled salmon.
Okay, pickiness aside, I have to admit that sounds pretty good.
No, even better, with umeboshi clams. Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty,
Son of
and
a
filling.
bitch. If I wasn't
him
hungry
chewing
already.
Once, pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Saburo Arasaka with a protein bar? Get out of here.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Let's do this. Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there.
Picky.
Antenna. Security hub is liable to be in that building.
perfect for sabotage.
Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way. This is not bad.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Pipes. See them?
We could use them to get inside.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Got eyes on the comm system. It's a lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
I like the way he's thinking there. Was anything else we can pick up here?
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked
Gotta
anything.
rub that one in our faces there.
We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
V.
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine-looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a Bakeneko.
A Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Believe in ghosts?
The relic let you talk to the dead, does it not? I believe we are past belief.
Fair point. Especially given our situation. But we're not going to go too far
My
into that.
grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there, bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron tasted blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum. Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
On my way.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed. Chiba 11 has the most murders in all Japan.
Well, that's delightful.
It probably still has.
Let me guess. So they could turn them into Corvo soldiers?
Exactly. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So how's a Corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
Bit of a career jump
The
there.
highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
Bit of a
You're
humble
not
brag
saying
there.
Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge. That is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention. And Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
Touch of reverence there.
All you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
I would not call this the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill, how'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way. Yet you offer no worthy alternative.
I would say freedom is the alternative.
It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy streets as if no other world exists. As if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability, safety?
Cheap 11 slum rats? They're there, scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
We cannot fix everything at once.
Just their backyards, right?
You already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate Corpse more than anything. Can't blame him either. Got some regrets, but clapping from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad. To leave this world. Forget everything.
Agreeable.
Never too late to change.
What is your expression? One cannot teach an old dog new tricks.
Old dog needs some motivation then.
Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And we are not at peace with this. So we seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Finally starting to make some sense.
You might be onto something.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead. Hanako-sama shall aid us in our mission.
Or she'll make sure we die for good.
The Bakaneko got sick of us.
Agree with Johnny, that's a certain possibility.
Its own way. As will we.
I'm sure there's supposed to be a way to be able to like have the cat come and like live in V's apartment. I'm not sure how.
I think it is time to do something.
Oh, fuck, getting worse.
You do not look so bad.
Motherfucker, why'd you text me? You are like 10 feet away. If even... Look, why not just walk down together? I was gonna just speed into the elevator and go, actually, I might be able to. It's not, I mean, alright. Just for texting me the damn directions when he's, as he's walking away from me, I was really to leave him up here on the roof, but no. Really have to wait. It's like, damn, man, this is, that'd have to be a text message. The news is I'm fairly certain stealth on this mission is fairly light. unapproachable because it's a story required. Well, not necessarily a required one even, because you can just have Takamura go and do the reconnaissance on his own, but I'm not robbing you guys of dialogue. Come on now.
The diversionary action, that is mine to do.
We do have an optional objective to steal a truck. Which is kind of tempting. It's an NCPD officer there. Oh, look, new fast travel point. So one thing to note, too, with fast travels, you are going to have to discover the fast travel points as you go. They won't all just be up on the map. It'll be as you pass them on the street there. So I don't think stealing the truck is how I got myself in before. Camera over here somewhere. Just looking for whichever direction everyone here is passing. Can't open that door.
I'm in.
Good. Now try to enter the warehouse. I will draw their attention away.
Is it a guard? Yes, that was a guard. There's a camera somewhere over here. Get to that camera to turn it off. Not that way. Like, could... Shit, the camera's turning back to us. Alright. Break chain. I don't know that I want to go about that approach. Nailed it. Alright. It's one camera down. See if we can't find a cleaner way around here. There's a service tunnel over here somewhere that we saw when we were doing some recon. Is it? Is this the way? through there. There's a guard directly above us somewhere. That was close. So one thing we did pick up, and kind of goes to the build as well, because there's a bit of stealth built into it, is that I can sprint while crouched, which is kind of nice to get out of those situations quickly. Is there a way inside this building to cut off all cameras?
And the children will have to make do with a school we can afford.
Want to use the optical... Do I need the optical camera to get to this? Can I not just hit it from here? So I don't see a clean way into the service tunnel. Guards over there, guards over there. Rather not just straight up drop down. Why have us come up to the roof here? If there's no way inside from the roof.
Had it right. Got an access point to the security systems.
Excellent. I am also making progress.
I think we can toss him in. There's our access point. Alright, local network surveillance system. Let's turn that shit off. Connect devices 33. Yeah, I'm really glad we went ahead and grabbed. Now, is this going to be a way into the service tunnels, though? Because that would be lovely. I think that might be a yes. And max technical ability for the skill check there. That's what we fucking love to see. We're sneaking to sabotage a parade float.
In the tunnel. It's tighter than a wetsuit in here. Reeks, too.
You will have fresh air once you reach the warehouse area.
So we're doing our James Bond routine right now, just stealthy whole way. There's fire extinguisher, we're good. Yeah, not quite there. We're New York City's nightmare at Thanksgiving. some tier 5 stuff. Okay, I'm probably not going to be silent a helmet, which means I'll probably just mail that, but we got guards coming right towards the door, so we're not gonna pop out. And a camera's still up. What the hell's up with that? Turned everything off. They're coming in the room for a second. I'm like, no, thank you. Alright, we're good, we're good. One more, though. Let's say don't do it. Where in the fuck is he going? Well, we're just gonna save since we're right here. Like I said, the optical camo helps, but it's not 100% foolproof. I'm fairly certain the cameras can still catch you. That's not good. Did motherfucker really just come inside here? He tacoed.
Okay, I'm in.
Find the largest float. They are controlled from inside.
Hey, don't be insulting the chicken waffle with that.
It could be an ordinary terminal.
Gotcha. How's things at your end?
Good. I will reach the control room and make a terrible mess. Very well. I am ready.
I'm just getting nasty.
When you finish, I'll make the system sick.
Do we have... Not really a place to stash the body for now. Is that our winner? Messages. Yeah, not quite. Okay. Can we not turn the cameras off from in here though? Because that is would kind of be ideal. Local network, there we are. Alright, cameras off, that's what we wanted. Cameras down, now just carve our way through. Just make ourselves a path here. I presume that is our float. But find a way to it. That guard is staring right in our direction, so we're gonna have to wait for him to look the other way. I don't really see it. Oh, is he not gonna... So we got a way down here somewhere, but I'm not immediately seeing it. Okay, we're gonna try some little ballsy here. I can still see that? Really? Alright, we ninja'd the fuck out of that one. Man, I really do underestimate how much I enjoy, or did underestimate how much I enjoy the, being able to sprint while crouching. That shit is awesome. We not go out that way? Easy money. Some nice floats, though. Nice. Alright. Another guy there. We have a little more time on the optical camo to come back. Looks like someone's coming from that direction. Netrunner, alright. Question, is it worth arousing suspicion? You can go either way. I tend to go the finish them route, especially because if you go to hide the body, it's considered a lethal. And they're corpos, so fuck them. Alright. Easy.
Float's ours to do with as we please. You can fly to Tokyo if you want.
Haha, I just may do that. Good work. Now it is my turn. Can you see? Terrible chaos. Even the roof is slowly. Me, the roof. That is your will. There are buildings around. Smaller ones. Use them to come down.
Save right here, because hey, made some good progress. I'm a habitual game save person. Years of Pokemon as a kid. Come on, V, you got this. There we go. Said the roof is the way out there. Yeah, I know about all that. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna drop it here because I'm curious. What is that? The Green Death. Oh. Yeah, I've never actually done a full Nuzlocke run. I've seen some folks have their Nuzlocke runs ended horribly by, Cynthia, Diamond and Pearl. Y'all, if you know, you know. I don't know that I can make that jump necessarily. Where in the roof was Takamura suggesting we go? Well, that worked. Alright, never mind, that worked out fine.
Fucking worked.
Excellent work, B.
Okay.
Alright.
Now we retreat into the shadows and arm ourselves with patience. I will contact you before the parade. Until then, try not to get into any more trouble.
As if I wasn't in enough already.
I make no such promises. Alright, in the meantime, let's put us closer to a level up as well. Yeah, let's work our way down a little bit here. Alright, so parade prep is done. Hey, there's an NCPD assault in progress. Let's go find that trouble we were just thinking about. But we're discussing the roof. Bakaneko can take on a human appearance. Sometimes even consume their owner and replace them. Well, that's delightful. Keep it as a warning.
Talk to you later.
Don't mean to call, I meant to shoot a text there. That was a miskey on my part. Sixth Street. You want to go fuck with the Proud Boys? Because I'm always down to do exactly that. Also, let's try something that our buddy Meryl's not gotten to see just yet. Okay, not with a civilian, but this dude looks like he's... Almost have another Sandy. That's my position, thank you. Slow-mo. You did not. Meryl. I thought you were better than that. No. To get completely frank, I'm not exactly sure what that means still. I've not bothered to look far enough into that expression. Nice. Where was the... There we go. Job complete. And a bit more of the shinobi skill. Just looking at our character development here. So we've covered before, you have your general stats, the maximum for each is 20. So skill progressions, which as Netrunner I'm definitely the weakest on, because I don't really do netrunning and hacking skills because the OS I have doesn't really allow for that. So it's really just when I get some computer experience or shards off other people. Headhunter, go figure, we've maxed out. Let's see, Shinobi, we're getting there, and they also, I like how they dictate how you level each one. So Shinobi, for example, gain experience by neutralizing enemies with assault rifles, SMGs, and blades, which I don't use any of those. But also performing certain movements like dashing, dodging, vaulting, and climbing, I do a lot of. So that works, but it's more movement based. I might throw some blades in there, or some ARs, SMGs, just to help level this one further, because even if it's not a skill set you normally use, certain milestones, like 15 for each, you do get perk points for. So engineer, we're making our way up as well. Namely 15, and I believe the 35 ones as well is when you get some extra perk points, because going back to our skill trees here, the perk points fill in one of each of these. They're the ones with multiple, one of those spots. So we're working our way up reflexes right now to get some more dash skills effectively and work on the general mobility, though we're fairly mobile as we are right now. Intentions, I'm still deciding if reflexes are cool or going to be all the way up. It's probably going to be cool going to 20 and reflexes up to, I think, 18 is where it's going to have to cap. With body and technical ability still just running it in. Let's see where our nearest fast travel is, though. Let's see what the trouble we get into. But also, like, the lighting effects, rain, smoke, shifts in lighting, though, like, I'm really excited. For those of you who did not know, now, it may be a while till he gets around to it, because he is a busy man, but our good buddy Critical Merrill will be diving into Night City with his own Cyberpunk playthrough in the future, and I could not be more excited for him. There's one game that I all but universally recommend, except for, like, one of our colleagues in the office, so our buddy, you probably know who I'm referring to at this point, though I've yet to see her pop in here. She's claimed this will be her username for Twitch if she ever pops in. Our friend, the Baltimore Candy Pusher. That's how that person referred to. We're talking about, like, gifts for her kid getting, like, the Switch 2. You know exactly what I'm referring to. We're talking about gifts for her, like, 7-year-old son. She's like, okay, so maybe not Cyberpunk. It's like, yeah, no. Like, I don't know, like, it's not my place to make judgments as to, what you and hubby decide is appropriate for the kid, but, in the interest of you guys ever wanting to talk to me again in the future, I'm not going to recommend Cyberpunk for a 7-year-old. That might be a bit intense. Especially, the last, episode of Cyberpunk we had. It was, we hit some very dark subject matter that comes along in some of the story. Okay, she goes to church to start shit, and I do mean that in the best of ways. And I fully support it. Side job, where else do we want to go? So, the next round of story we could do as well, so I mentioned there are kind of 3 general paths or leads we take. The one that we haven't really touched on yet is going to take us back to the afterlife. So I'm going to go ahead and start going to that. Nice. We do go through a good chunk of folks in General Combat. Like, there are... It's funny because I was mentioning an episode or 2 ago, my sister and I have had to explain to my dad, who's also playing Cyberpunk on the Switch too. It's like, he is not an experienced gamer, that's not a knock to him, or excited he's delving in, but, he was like, hey, it's not like a bare bones adventure game, like, not every moving thing has to be an enemy, like, Like, shoot it is not necessarily the answer 24/7. You can take some nuanced approaches. That's A-okay. So I'm like, you can talk your way through some things. Like, yes, combat's still gonna be there. You still need to, you know, get a feel for it, but that is not your only solution to everything. Yeah, we're going back to the afterlife, which is basically the Merc Bar in Night City, and we just was covered early on lore-wise. The reason for the name convention. They name all their drinks after their most famous patrons, and the way you get a drink named after you, which we made in one of these this past Sunday, the old Johnny Silverhand, which is a tequila old-fashioned with a bit of beer, preferably Mexican beer, poured over top, and a chili garnish, whether that is an actual chili pepper garnish or you sprinkle some chili powder, and it's up to you, though it looks like they've used chili powder in some of these. I think that's the way that's worked better for me more often than not, though I've also used jalapenos and or shishito peppers, just kind of whatever you can find available. Yeah, when you ask, hey, like, how do I get a drink named after me, the answer you get from Claire, our bartender, is snuff it. In mind-blowingly spectacular fashion, preferably mid-op. I die and go out in a blaze of glory.
Hey.
In you go.
Jam, hang on just a little longer, Chew. Ripper's on the way.
Oh, fuck. Oh, rotten luck. Why aren't we at the hospital? Might not come after us here. Ah, fuck. Say something, Shem. Anything.
Also notice,
What do you mean you're not coming?
other bits.
Coming, dog. You'll be here in 5 minutes flat or... Fuck!
There's one dude taking fucking pictures in the background, Jesus.
Hey,
was fuck.
V.
Claire, right?
You come to talk about my offer?
Actually, drop by for something else.
No worries. Swing by my garage when you get a minute.
Yeah, there's a street racing bit which I will probably have to plug in a controller for, because driving with mouse and keyboard controls is a little, not stellar.
Hey, lover boy, you're spilling. Yeah, you drench the whole bar. Just get your drunk butt home, will ya?
Hey, hey.
Tiny Mike.
What's up?
And we rescued this guy from an apartment complex surrounded by Militech goons. Good times.
How's the arm holding up?
Ah, V, such a tender soul you are.
Come on, Tiny. I'm being serious.
Well, after paying you and Regina your due, I still had Eddie's in the bank for this bad boy. So yeah, I'd say the arm's fine.
You ever need help with something? Just give me a holler.
Let's not get too cocky, all right?
He's one of the
You
cool
did
ones.
Regina and I both a favor. It's not like we're about to forget that anytime soon. The life of a merc's got its ups and downs. Next time it'll be me pulling you out of some colossal fuck up.
Careful, fucker. I might take you up on that.
Am I right?
Ain't wrong.
He's one of the cool persons. It also gives you an iconic rifle during that mission too, which is kind of sweet of him.
No. This trouble, the net around me, you wove it. You know it. I lost
gotcha.
everything.
Let me
through
be
you.
plain. Again. Solve your own problems. Clean up
You
your
know
own
what, Will?
shit.
Go fuck yourself. Be careful who you bargain with.
Good times, good times.
Rogue, wanted to talk.
It's okay.
And that is our resident queen of the afterlife, the top fixer in the city.
Not here, not there. Who are you?
Name's V.
And what is it you want, V?
All these years, it's really her. Fucking Rogue, just kicking
Hopefully
it
our
back on
fucking
the couch of
situation.
the afterlife. Don't mess with her. She's got MRI. See right through you. Give her the truth.
Need your services. Gotta track a guy down.
Mm-hmm.
Anders Hellman. Hotshot engineer. Worked for Arasaka.
Millisec.
Those the eyes.
Pinpoint him for me?
Making a call.
Thanks.
Jumping too soon. First, my help's got a price. Second and third, Dexter Deshawn, Jackie Wells, T-Bone. Multiple bells ringing, V.
Oh my
Left a
God.
lot of bodies behind. Death walks in your wake. Chalk that up to bad luck?
Something like that.
There's the bitch I know. Ask her about Saka Tower. How they shot me up right in front of her.
They knew the risks. All sorts of shit happens to all sorts of people. Even to the best. To you too, Rogue. Arasaka Tower, remember? Who'd you lose back then? Johnny something.
Ah, you came prepped. Course. Anyways, feelings be damned, I've always said. This is pure biz. You need my help, so get those eddies ready.
See?
Should be enough.
Mm-hmm. Come back tomorrow. We'll talk.
Easy. Yeah, also side note, if you go and... At this point, I'm not really selling a lot of my inventory, but... Look at some things we've looted recently. If it's something... I've said before, if you're going to be playing through, so Meryl's be good for you as well. I've just been... even if it's not a weapon or item you will specifically use, loot it. Either sell that shit, because we've already got, you know... 3/4 of a mil sitting around, which means I can kind of buy and do whatever the fuck I want to at this point. And we've already covered... You have additional apartments you can pick up, already got them. Vehicles, I'll be next to my list as well, that we're not hurting for rides right now. And when you feel, hey, I'm at a good point, oh, we're doing great. I wish I had that much sitting around. I could almost afford a house here. But, yeah, it's a DC area joke. It's, like, one work class, we were to talk with one of the guys from that one back, last October or so. It's, what's it, like, New Mexico or so. He's like, yeah, so, like, what would it, we were talking about, like, the housing market in the area. Like, what would it for, how much would it be to get, like, if, like a, it was like a 3-4 bedroom house he had, fairly large, and we're like, probably $1 million if we're talking, like, in DC. He's like, there's also got, like, a 3-car garage, the whole back of the room is like, yeah, add, you know, like 1.2 to 1.5 maybe. That's probably what you're looking at there. But yeah, but since I'm already doing good on cash, I just dismantle the stuff I'm not going to use, and I save all the crafting material. Especially in a good neighborhood. And even the tier 5s, unless they're iconic, so those are the only ones I will not dismantle, because I want to gradually fill the gun room. We can touch on that in a bit. I do kind of go collect and pick up the, you find your preferred weapons. I wish. It's like, I don't... Well, part of me would love to get, like, a newer version of my car. 1, the market is kind of shit for it right now. 2, I'm like, I don't want to get something and really put the time and investment to work on it if it's just going to be street parked or in the neighborhood. So it's like, you know what I mean. Let's see, what else do we have in here? But yeah, just... I tend to dismantle the spares, things I desperately do not need. And over time I take those crafting materials, and the biggest one I tend to put all this extra shit towards is really, it's how, you know, making sure you're not carrying a bunch of stuff and put yourself over capacity, because you will be slowed down if you're over carrying capacity. I don't really want to spec into carrying capacity specific of all things, but I'll craft additional materials and I put those components towards upgrading all my cyberware, hence where everything's at tier 5 or higher. And to do fun things like seemingly slow down time, which are really speeding up our perception, and start zeroing people left and right. Makes for a fun time. Alright, before we carry on with our conversation with the Rogue, though, 'cause it's been about an hour, I'm going to put us on about a, we call it a 5-minute break again, so it's about 10:24 right now. We're going to come back at about 10:29, and I'm probably not going to go too much longer, just trying to make sure you guys aren't missing any important dialogue here, due to the joys of ads, hence trying to hit it every about an hour or so. In theory, it's 3 minutes an hour. In theory. Anyhow, be back in a few. killing the music and going back to the game. Time. I'm slouching that much, that means it's been a day, folks, is all I'm saying.
Here to see Rogue. Expecting me.
But Rogue has intel for us. Maybe it'll cheer me up here.
Hey, Rogue. I'm back. What about Hellman?
2, please.
And cheers for courtesy. I was about to say, where am I sitting?
Hope you found him.
Don't see that often. Determination like yours. Must really need this guy.
Matter of life and death.
Haven't heard that for a while either.
But you have heard it before.
Bottle stays.
Goddamn.
Go ahead. Enjoy.
To your health.
To yours, kid. Gonna need it. Thanks, Nix.
Queen of the afterlife. Who would have thunk?
Got a shard for you. Intel. Interesting stuff.
Think she'll help?
The Rogue I remember was one cold-ass bitch. But she usually went with her gut. Something tells me she thinks you'd check out.
Let's see what you got.
Let's have a look.
Your Hellman's not on any payroll, not officially anyway. But he does pop up in GNT's confidential stacks. It's a Kang Tao subsidiary, Chinese corp. Kang Tao's been using them as a fig leaf for years. They're masked for more sensitive operations. All that clear?
Joy.
Probably keeping him hidden from Arasaka. Must have worked on a top-secret project.
Can't imagine what that was.
Hidden from Arasaka or any other megacorp that wants what he knows. Decrypted map of upcoming Kang Tao convoy routes.
Think Hellman might be in one of them? Thing is, which one?
Take a look at the specs on this one. A lone AV, no ground support, no linked cargo manifests either.
Weird.
Sure, Kang Tao sometimes transports stuff unregistered if they want to push it under the table. But catch the load on this AV. Already approved in the system, but too low. So definitely no cargo on board. But there's a passenger list. Kang Tao security detail plus 1 VIP. Transfer
Son of a bitch.
Our boy Hellman.
That was the good news.
There it is.
Data's all confidential. You just snap your fingers and it falls in your lap.
I know where to look, and I know whose head to put in a vice. Also, hate wasting
Here are all the
time,
classics.
especially answering stupid questions.
So what's the bad news?
Let's make sure
Bad
our head
news
is not
is
in that
the
vice.
extraction site. Look, Night City airspace. All this.
Mm-hmm. No way to jack the transport without the NCPD picking up on it.
And here, we're too close to Kang Tao. We even give that AV a dirty look, their backup hustle will be on us. But, right here's Jackson Plains. Narrow corridor, just outside the city, and just out of Kang Tao's reach.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Dead zone. I'll grab him there.
Gonna need a native to the area. Someone who'll set up the op, cobble together the gear.
Even tracking that AV will be a bitch. Familiar with the type. Saw legacy models flying around during the war. They're mammoth, but they're quick. Plus they pack next-gen defenses. Can't take potshots at it. Not even with serious firepower. Just won't work.
It's not about firepower. There are ways, and people who know them. Or who can at least improvise on a theme.
Alright.
So a native. Know any Hickmerks?
Just one. Pan Am Palmer. She can't count on her clan anymore, but she's a true nomad. She knows those lands.
Sounds promising.
And she will help you. Won't have a choice.
Won't have a choice? Does not sound enticing. Not for her and not for me.
Enticing comes at a price you can't possibly afford.
I don't know, I'm
Possibly
loaded.
afford to blow this chance at nabbing Hellman.
I'm doing pretty good
Your
right now.
operation, your call.
In game at least. Real life,
Strange. Thought nomads
Not
gave
doing
the
bad,
city
but
and city folk a wide
I'm up.
berth.
Varies by clan.
I
By
like
the
Afterlife
connections they
loaded.
have, the depth of shit they're in. But you're right. Aldecaldos are rarely willing to do biz with the city.
Panam's got a different take.
Yep, on everything it seems.
Why's Panam gotta help me? I sense a catch. Pretty big one.
Occasionally, Panam moves merch for me. Last job? Well, wasn't a good day for her.
She run into a hitch?
Complete bust, actually. Lost the goods and her ride. Panam will do anything to get the load back. Means her dignity. I know her.
Okay. Guess I can try to help her. But if we don't know where to look, I mean...
We do. I do.
You know, but wouldn't tell Panam. Aim to play cat and mouse with me too?
My aim is to know an opportunity when I see one, and then to seize it.
It's not a no.
Say I told her everything. What do you think she'd have done? Grabbed her iron and gone on the warpath, that's what. Not hard to see how that could have ended. And there's nothing I hate more than losing good people to plain stupidity.
Huh. I'm her only chance, and she's my only chance. 2 pawns on Rogue's board.
You're quick. For a pawn.
No, V.
Fine. Let me hear what you know.
Rocky Ridge, ghost town
Oh.
just outside Night City. Panam knows where. You'll go there, get the merch back, wheels too. Naturally,
Right.
you'll call her first. Sending you her deeds.
No, fine.
All clear. Thanks.
Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Alright, guys, we have our heading.
Hey, come here, let's talk.
We just talked to him.
Get you anything?
We did literally just talk to him. Alright, so... a nice course of action, seeing as we're, well, it's never good.
Gonna puke.
Well, we didn't puke. I was thinking we just run outside to avoid that. But yeah, let's go ahead and call Panam.
Hello?
Hey, Panam. Got your number from Rogue. Name's V.
Great. Where's that old warhorse want to kick me now?
This thing between you and Rogue, couldn't care less. Got a job for you.
Good. But I'm overextended at the moment.
With the merch and your car, getting them back, I can help with that.
The rail freight yard on Bonita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
So, it's something, it's a name convention they use for both the male and female versions, so it's Vincent or Valerie depending on, but I like how they use the letter there just because it keeps dialogue for the rest of the characters consistent. So did we already get the, seeing the tarot card, and it must be outside. Says it is below. Did we not scan that tarot card before? Actually, no, we haven't made the afterlife since... There we go. Yeah, since the tail end of Act 1. And the Empress would fit, given who runs the joint. Alright. Where the Physidiac is Panam gonna be? Oh, there's a gig out there. Lovely. And not much... Another tarot card, so we're gonna shoot for Longshore South in the meantime. Might be more straightforward if we just go for the luxury apartments, actually. We also have another character named Victor, who is, you'll meet very early on. We start playing in Act 1. That is our favorite Ripper Doc. And for those of you who have played the game, in case you're not here for this part, we made sure to pay back Vic in Act 1. You don't have to, but it's the right way to go. So while we're here, might as well pay the nearest Ripper, this isn't Vic, but another one of the Solid City Ripper docs, just to see if we have any. We'll probably need to craft a few more materials. See if there's any upgrades we can get to our current cyberware. Not that we need to at this point. We're kind of killing it build-wise, but not quite. So you'll pick up early on. Vic tends to look out for you and one or two buddies as well. So he goes, gives you some top spec gear early on, at least for where you're at, and basically doesn't charge for it. Hey, just tells you with a big heist you have coming up, you know, come back alive. So you don't have to pay him back. You can go the whole game. He'll still sell you other implants just to work on you without actually coming back for it. And you get nothing for it, really. Just you pay him back. It's for the role playing. It's for the warm fuzzies. It's really all there is to it there, and not a lot I can really upgrade. I've got only about 39 tier 5 components, so we've got adrenaline converter and reinforced tendons, which I can upgrade, which again, 30 versus 25. Alright, see what the upgrades actually look like for each of these. It's really just armor increase for the tendons, whereas the adrenaline converter, slightly better bonuses in theory. Yeah, one additional second for movement speed bonus entering combat. Woohoo. Vision, health regen, bonus ricochet, and I'll take this for the melee damage because we do use melee. It has been kind of fun. I didn't really go in for melee at all in my original playthrough a few years back in the 1.0 and various patches before 2.0. So I think I dabbled with gorilla arms and veered more towards the arm cannon, like the original sleep one. I think that was a way to like get double experience. You could put an enemy to sleep and then kill them. So you got the experience twice. Or I want to say that's how it ran, and it has been a minute since that play. But the gorilla arms are just fun when especially when you built into it. You just go into combat and just wail on folks. And it does make the beat on the brat fights trivial. This plus the Sandevistan, like you basically run in and go to work. And let's go ahead and call in our current ride of choice. There we go. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but I believe it's the Cheyenne Coyote has been a favorite of mine since my last playthrough. Let's maybe not run the pedestrians over at the start here. And apology in advance for your choppy driving. We're doing this on mouse and keyboard still. So turn up here.
How you feeling?
Blue! How you doing? Also, how's Soulframe treating you? The man is VPNing it today. Hell yeah. That's the fun with VPNs is just to it calls like, hey, like I'm gonna see what browsing or like just getting over some really stupid limitations. Also, there should be a tarot card here. We're going to ask the tarot card. That's actually kind of awesome. Like, I would happily take anime ads over some of the stuff I see here already. Yeah, from what I've not touched Soulframe yet, from what I've seen, like it is intensive to run. So my guess is either you'd have to back down some of the graphic settings or... Hello. See, Rudolph didn't realize you were here too. Yeah, it's a toughie to run. I would like to think that your PC would be smart enough, and actually I didn't think about this before when we were talking in Discord. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the recent 40 and 50 series NVIDIA GPUs do have a separate allocation for whoa. Not integrated. I hope not. I also want to say the more recent cards have separate resources allocated specifically for video encoding off of the side, separate from your graphics processing. So I think that should actually be fine. Ah. Okay, now I'm kind of curious to read about that, because it's one of the things that got me to try Cyberpunk in the first place a few years ago when I built, like, my first actual iteration of a gaming PC was, like, how far can we push it, how much of a challenge can we throw it, especially given Blue, similar to me, also runs a 5080, so we just like throwing our PCs some curveballs. Oh, I'm staying at 240 with FrameGen, it's lovely. Speaking of, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Hey.
To get my ass in trouble.
Pan Am?
Some puns intended.
So you're V. Where's my car?
Why does it matter? What's wrong with this one?
It's borrowed. It's not mine. I asked where my car is.
Look, if you have the kind of drug money to make that happen, more power to you, and also how can I get into the industry?
We can help each other. Rogue said so.
I might have guessed. All right. Tell me all you know. Fail, and you can run back and tell Rogue to fuck right off.
Hey, come on. Calm down.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fine. Know where to find the cargo and your car. You go alone, you won't get him back. And you could lose something else besides. So let's figure something out.
What do you want?
Need to hit a Kangtao transport. Won't be easy. Want to know I can count on you.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
About you or the job.
Oh.
Kangtao's AV
Sounds
rules
miserable.
take it over Jackson Plains. Heard that should help us.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gonna be a guy on board. Need to talk to him.
Okay, now I want to read further into this, Blue.
Fuck.
In return, info on your cargo. Help in getting back what's yours. We got a deal?
I don't know.
You don't know.
All right, deal. But if
I
you
just had to
want your thing
optimize
done, we'll need
Warframe.
to get my Thornton back first. So where is it?
I'm not going to
Cars
ask
in
why it's so
Rocky Ridge.
important, because it's your
You're
ride.
supposed to know
That
what
actually
that is.
makes a good bit of sense.
Cars there, goods are there.
Nash, you dirt-eating bastard. I will strangle you.
Nashachumi yours? He hang you out to dry?
Do
You're not
call
suffering on that 70 Ti, man. That's still a hell of a card.
Partner.
Former, if ever. The shift tricked me.
But if you get to powder selling, though, in this economy, buddy, I'm here to help, is
Probably now
all I'm
aims to sell
saying.
it off in Rocky Ridge. Is he ever going
Sharon was the entrepreneurial spirit.
Rocky Ridge. Let's go.
Well, we put the
Hang
profits
on.
towards the bed.
I
bread
should
there.
think this through.
Actually, we were joking in Discord. Dude, fuck the drug market. We start a PC parts cartel the way these prices
We
are
have one
going.
brief stop to make on the way.
Want to tell me where?
Give me a sec. I should call the client. Convince them to leave the bastard hanging.
Going ahead with the deal behind Rogue's back. Brave, I guess. Or fucking dumber than a drum.
Boz, hey. Nash is gonna pass you the merch in Rocky Ridge. The thing is, the motherfucker screwed me over. Boz, I will take care of it. I just
Very good,
need
man.
you to give me a chance.
Dude, it's been a day. Mostly just like
Boz,
the late
come on.
afternoon, evening
How many
was
times have I moved things for you?
something.
And how many times have I failed?
Where the last hour or two in the office, just all the emails start flying, and
Okay.
went
No,
from
don't
like
call off the meet. Just don't show up.
relatively calm down
I'll
week
take
to
care of
oh
it.
shit, everything's on fire
Do
now.
you even have to ask? Of course
And
I
traffic
will.
was fun.
Thanks, Boz. You won't regret
Then
this.
gym stuff.
Okay. I have bought us some time.
Hey, David Tyler 1, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Boz? Vista Del Rey Boz.
a time.
Had no idea you drive for 6th Street.
Is that not allowed?
No, nothing wrong with it. They still wild about stars, stripes, and
We can
core
bitch and moan
Heartland
about it in
values.
person
Strong
tomorrow.
word, Wild. And I don't care. They pay well. It's simple.
I mean, work is work.
So, where to now?
The Aldecaldo camp. I need
What
to see
the
some old clan.
hell?
Don't seem too excited.
That's
You
not your
left
concern.
at 14:30
I
to get
still
back till
have friends there.
1700.
Any chance they might help us in Rocky Ridge?
That is the plan.
Rogue mentioned your friends. Said you guys stopped seeing eye to eye.
Well, since Rogue said so, it must be true.
It isn't?
You mean to irritate me.
Okay then.
Thought I was having a fun day.
It was just a hiccup. They're still
Damn.
family.
So it's complicated.
You might say so. Yes.
Good, let's roll.
Just
Get in.
damn. I'm so sorry, man. You thought I was having a rough time. You're making my drive look easy. Alright, so game plan.
Where'd you get the ride? Straight out of some driveway in Rancho?
Yes, exactly. Is that a problem?
For me, no, not at all. I mean, there's no accounting for taste.
Screw you.
How far is the camp?
Just past the city line. We'll jump on the 9 and head east.
How the hell'd you land in this mess?
I liked the color. The air freshener and booster seat came extra.
You know I don't mean the car.
What am I supposed to tell you? That I'm not about to let my partner rob me and get away with it? That my fixer made me look like a goddamn fool?
I wouldn't know what that feels like.
Why do you need that clown from the AV?
This particular clown's got intel I need. And I'm running out of time.
I mean,
to
good
get it.
choice of content to listen to, but... yeah.
So why didn't she tell me she knew about Nash?
Rogue? Do better not to wonder what her agenda might be.
Hey, man.
Damn, I can't stand the bitch.
Rogue's queen of the afterlife. Plays her pawns as she pleases.
Did you just call me a pawn?
Oh.
I got a good look at her. She rose to the top because she reads people. So what if she keeps things to herself? It's a skill in her profession.
Well, I think she's a lying, manipulative bitch. She put me together with that Raffin. Did you know that?
Tell him, sister.
Wait, Nash is Raffin?
Yes. He runs with the Wraiths, the largest Raffin group in the area. You know about them, right?
Nomads tossed out of clans.
Yes, mostly. Nomads don't banish their own without a reason. So think murderers, rapists, freaks. They gather in teams.
You have fun with that.
Sometimes
I might be
form
up much longer
gangs.
myself.
Most of them are wanted and have warrants on their heads.
Shit.
And that bitch had me working with scum like that.
Alright, sounds good, Blue. Take care. Hope the game fights back a bit less, because I get when one's being uncooperative. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Might not have known that side of him.
Don't make me laugh. A fixer of her standing knows. And Rogue probably knows we're talking about her right now. Nash and I had a role to play in her game. Her plan. That's it. Rogue's a frigid old bitch. That's the truth.
That's it. We coming up on the camp?
Okay, we're almost there. We'll gather my guys, then ride to Rocky Ridge.
Yeah, folks are probably going to call it a night pretty soon as well. Just going to roll through this mission, and afterwards I'm going to go pass out, because I also have not quite as early as our buddy Merrill there, but do have a morning meeting as well.
Well, what'd Would you look what the cat dragged in?
Is that a ghost or is it just my hangover?
Fuck you too.
Mm-hmm. And who's this?
My babysitter. V, this is Scorpion. Mitch. 2 old friends.
Hey, guys. Hello.
What brings you to these parts, city girl?
The big city got too small for her. Do you have any idea how angry the old man's gonna be when he sees you here?
I've just come by for a spell. Saul needn't know a thing.
Need your help.
With what? What's this about?
Raffin screwed Pan Am. Plan is to show him that was a bad idea. How bad did they get you?
Bad enough to make me sit quietly through all your bullshit.
Pretty
you
bad.
know we would do anything for you, sister.
But now? Now's hard.
Seriously? You won't help?
Well, the old man told us to sit tight and get those generators back up after the batteries went kaput.
Generators? You won't help because of some goddamn generators? Is this another joke?
We'll manage without him.
Shut it.
Hey. I didn't
Don't
turn
be
you
a dick,
down.
Mitch. Help me.
Not
one way
this
to
time.
ask.
We're needed here.
Fuck. I don't believe this. So you'll stay put because Saul told you to. You couldn't care less about me.
Pan Am. This isn't about Saul. It's about the clan. You know that.
Listen, we can't leave camp. No chance. But Saul never said a thing about gear.
Okay. Well, I'll need that rifle of yours. And some of my own stuff.
Take whatever you want.
And take care of yourself out there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll grab the gear, then be out of your hair.
Looks like you're stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
You disappointed?
I don't know. Maybe a little, yes.
Damn. Now we know that riff.
Hey, Pan Am, are you staying a while?
No, I'll be going again soon. We'll talk next time.
Hey, Pan Am.
Have you
We all
brought
saw that
someone
look.
new? Does Saul know?
Not your concern, friend.
Yeah, looks like she makes friends everywhere she goes. Some sarcasm. Snazzy.
Will you help me with this?
What's inside?
A few odds and ends that should be useful. Take it. All right, that's everything. Let's go.
Did you figure out your differences with Saul? Will you come back?
Take that as a no.
Am, you'll stop by later, right, honey?
Next time, Ellie. I promise.
It's better to leave on that bad of terms of, you know, this many of the folks. You're like, hey, you staying? You coming back? You coming home?
So, I'm off.
Yeah, go on, go already. Call us sometime.
Keep an eye on her, V.
I got you, buddy.
Put it in the trunk.
I'm gonna swing at that one.
We can go. Hop in.
I got in first. I'm good to go.
Mitch and Scorpion seem good souls.
The best friends a girl could ask for. I'd stay in the camp too if I were in their shoes. Fuck Saul and his generators, of course. Yet the clan comes first. But I'm not part of it anymore.
Still treated you like you're one of them. They care about you.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone you would call close?
Not right now, no. Could just be a matter of time, though.
Okay.
Were those two in the army?
Scorpion Mitch? Yeah. Panzer boys. They were on contract during the last war.
Panzer boys. Flew those huge transporters.
Scorpion piloted. Mitch ran security. They both got some kick-ass combat implants and a stack of really fucked up nightmares.
Oh joy, oh joy.
So Rocky Ridge. Empty, dusty hole in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, I heard. Natives either moved to Night City or just got the hell out.
Then you know almost all there is to know. The whole area was waiting on a new interstate extension. It was supposed to breathe new life into the town. It didn't happen, of course.
How many ghost towns you think are there? Hundreds?
Countrywide? Thousands. I drove down I-80 the other day. All you have to do is pull over after sundown. It's quiet then. And you hear it.
What's that?
The wind whistling through boarded-up windows. Tumbleweeds scratching across dry, sandy tracks. That's how towns die. Not with a bang, but with whispers and whimpers.
Seems you got a real problem with authority.
What?
Rogue, Saul. He your leader?
Their leader.
Seemed in a hurry to delta the hell out of there.
Let's just say Saul wouldn't have been happy to see me.
What happened?
The reason we came to California was because he promised change for the Aldecaldos. He claimed we would turn over a new leaf. But you saw it. We got a handful of tents on a heap of sand. A hell of a promised land. I wanted something different. Better. Saul's a damned coward. He'll be the end of the clan, I'm certain.
Well, it's a bit of a grim outlook. And is this our destination? I think so. Charming. I am waiting to see a literal tumbleweed go across the street here.
Okay, we have arrived.
What do we do?
We get ready to greet the Raffins, and we've little time for that. We'll need to improvise. We should scout first, to look for anything that might be useful.
Doubt Rocky Ridge could be any deader. Everything's down. Nothing works here.
Well, have you found anything?
No dice. Nothing's up. All cut off.
Oh, we'll make it work. The Raffins will roll in after dusk. We will have a surprise ready for them. We just need to get some power flowing. Let's check the substation.
Okay.
We got a transformer here. Also, we're just gonna... It's one of the waypoint marker off the map there.
Found the breakers, but there's no juice on them.
Not to worry! Come down! I know how to surprise the bastards. Right.
What we got?
So, the intersection is powered from that transformer substation, right? The switchgear on the roof. We'll flip the switch there and everything will light up like Christmas. Understood?
So classic route. Good old diversion.
Classic
You
for a
know
reason.
it. First, we don't know how many are coming. My thinking is it'll be a sizable crew. Second, we have to create an opening to get to my car. If they're bunched together, we won't stand a chance.
So we give them a little light show at the intersection?
Yes. We'll breathe some life into this dusty old town.
As soon as they see the lights, they'll have to check who, why, and how. Nova.
Yep. First, we start up the control terminal below. The gear on the roof is a hunk of junk without it. Come on, we'll give it a boost from the car battery. That should do the trick. Wait for me by the substation. I'll bring the car around.
And you've seen how we deal with crowds so far. I think we'll be fine. But hey, the distraction doesn't hurt. Yeah, this mission's gonna be our last run for the night here. So in theory, about another 15-20 minutes, and...
The panel looks to be in good shape. I'll make a bypass circuit to the power supply. That should do it. We'll just have to get it up and running. Grab the jumper cables from the trunk. We'll boost it from the car battery.
Can't hurt.
Red cable connected.
Give me a moment. I need to hook everything up here. And done. Now the Black Rattler. There she goes. But the old jalopy served us well. Okay, I've got voltage. Start the terminal inside. And once the power is on in the building, get on that roof.
You got it.
I'll set up on the tower. We'll have the whole intersection to the front.
Oh, thank you, big-ass rippling muscles and gorilla arms.
Yes, ma'am. Switchgear's got power.
Prime. We'll have some fun at the intersection. Let's get into position.
Now we wait.
Remember, as soon as we see them, you give us power.
Got it. Cover me, just in case.
Of course. They're rolling in. In my thorn. You see her?
Really, really hard to miss.
Let's take them by surprise. Let's try to do this quietly. If anything happens, I'll start picking them off. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Where's the son of a bitch, Buzz? You, wait for him here.
Get good and ready. The show starts now.
Let there be light.
Grab the car shot. The driver has it. Look for the girl with the mohawk.
Colorful bunch.
Look around. Nooks and crannies. Out inside. Holler when you see them.
Could cut off everything from here, but I can't get in. Locked down.
So who turned it on?
Maybe from up top somewhere.
Worth a try.
Well, we could try stealthy, but they're still kind of bunched up. So we're gonna go around the backside and come off that way. Sniper up top? Well, we know how to deal with that, kids. Hold my beer.
Coffee made.
Fuck. Covering you.
Ouch, that hurt just a bit. And we're on fire. How many fucking shots to the head does it take? Alright, circle back around the building. That's Panam, we don't want to shoot her. Easy.
Let's pack it in.
Now, who's got that key shard there? One of these guys has something we need. Oh, sniper up top, no wonder. I don't want to hang on to that. There we go. Check the Mohawk. Alright. Little bold of us just hit the driver's seat.
There. Couldn't wait another minute, could you?
I get it. That's your ride. You want it back? Oh, they adjust the seat too. That's an offense on its own.
And she's prime wheels, isn't she?
Dreamy indeed. No surprise you wanted her back.
She completes me.
Snazzy.
See? Managed just fine without Mitch and Scorpion.
Listen, V, it's not over yet.
It's not? You got the cargo, you got your car.
I did not get Nash, who was not in Rocky Ridge. The fucker didn't show.
Panam.
Listen, I have a plan.
And I don't care. The car and the merch, that's what we were after. We got him. 6th Street away
Just
forward.
listen to me, for fuck's sake. I know where their little hidey hole is. We'll take the old unfinished freeway nearby. They will not be expecting us. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, we got this.
All right. So where's this hideout?
A hop and skip away. Thanks, V. What Nash did.
I mean, tanked a deal
I placed my trust in him.
and
He was
jacked your
the first
ride.
person I worked with after leaving the Aldecaldos. After I came to Night City. And I granted him my trust.
I get it. Know how you feel. Had someone betray me just like that once.
And did you make them pay?
Never got the chance. Someone else got to him first.
Well, it's disappointing in
But if they
hindsight.
had it, would you have done it?
No doubt. Without skipping a beat.
Let's get this over with. Are you ready?
Let's get him.
Oh. Oh, we're going by truck. Not by foot for this one, kids. Oh, no. I guess we're going for shock and awe here. Bonus points if she hits this guy Nash.
What, asshole? You really think I'd let it slide? Try not to get hurt.
There's my aim today. Alright, kid, let's do this the fun way. Not count my shots. Come on, sweetness baby.
You're hiding now?
All that, we had to reload. Bet you didn't prepare for this. Can we? Who's left? Easy. Now we loot the bodies and get the fuck out of here. I don't think we need to hide the bodies for that one. Get high at home. I mean, in theory, best place to do it, right? Well, there's an ebook. Anything? Widowmaker. That sounds fun. Alright, so the setup was pre-planned there. And not that we exactly had much sympathy for these guys to begin with, but...
Hello, Rogue.
Panam.
What did you say again? Solve your own problems? Clean up your shit? Nash is dead. One shit cleaned. Happy?
And the 6th Street merch?
Nash can't deliver it anymore. But if you ask nicely, I might be able to help you.
Help me? I take my cut up front, honey. But I guess I'm touched. Was actually wondering if you wouldn't forget about Biz while you were out chasing down a vendetta.
Fuck!
So, feel any better?
Maybe a little. Let's get out of here.
But first, we gotta loot the house. Just leave this here. Alright, given the minimal piles of shit we found up here, we probably could have left a lot of this up here. Okay, all of it up here, there's not much. Let's get out of here, deliver that merch, and
cold
fuck out.
bitch, that rogue. Think she might have lost the plot.
Mean to say she used to be sweet and alluring?
Never that. But she's no stranger to the other end of the stick. Think she might need a nice strong shock.
Oh, well that's, delightful.
Hey, boss. Got your cargo. No fast ones. Come on, let's meet. Sunset Motel. I know you're not kidding. I'm certain to be there.
Well,
Okay,
not that we
I
have the
arranged our
best track record with
Let's
motel
do the deal and
meetups
start
here.
working on Hellman. Agreed?
Sunset Motel, what's that?
A safe spot. It's not far from here.
6th Street not likely to pull anything.
I've driven for them before. Never had them do anything strange. I'm hoping they know what's good for business.
We can only hope.
Should be fun.
Sunset Motel.
Let me do the talking.
Sensing trouble?
No. At least I don't think so.
To me, it almost looked like Buck, we fight during the, beating the brat side quest.
Hey, boss.
Panam! How's Nash? Doesn't seem to be answering his phone.
Don't call him anymore. There's no need.
You got balls, girl. What's this? A bonus of some sort?
We work together.
Change tunes like you change clothes, girl.
There. First class merch.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything's in order?
Check your account. Should be pretty plush in a couple minutes.
It's been a pleasure. But I believe Rogue's the one who is to pay me.
You're all right. Think you earned a tip. Let's roll.
Not my favorite group, but
That went well. Come on. Let's get a drink.
at least they held their end of the deal, right?
Raffin's wiped, 6th Street's pleased. Pretty good day for Panam Palmer.
The day's not over yet. You still have a chance to piss me off.
Don't threaten me with a good time, sister.
Hello, Noah.
Hey, new biz or new friends back there?
Take a wild guess. Is everything good with you? Did those bozos come around again?
Raffins? Nah, it's been quiet. They'll be back, sure enough. But this place has seen worse. What can I get you?
Broseph. 2 of them.
So that package for Street, what was it?
You didn't peek? Valoperidol. Drugs for the cyber psychos in our midst.
They trade in them?
Yes. They have deals. With black clinics, rippers.
Well, here's to that thorn of yours.
Thanks for everything, partner.
Yo. Oh, damn. Even the bartender's like, brother, she's putting you to shame today.
Another one over here. Thanks, Noah.
Cheers. Let me know if you need anything else.
You can kill the second one on the first pull there.
The Raffins. We done with them?
Oh no. The shiver cockroaches. One's never rid of them. But it should be quiet for a time. They'll need to gather their wits and dust themselves off.
The Aldecaldos. Think he'll ever go back? I mean, not right now, but someday?
I don't rightly know. On the one hand, I don't have anyone outside the clan. Shit, I don't really know any other life.
But on the other?
Without my clan, who am I? Who would I become if I stayed in Night City?
Could just start over again. That's what I did.
Mm-hmm. For now, I only seem to be really good at burning bridges.
Talking about Rogue?
No, but thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
V, do you think I can make a fresh start with her, too?
She seems to bet her eddies on the right people. You'll work it out. All right. Time we look to my needs. What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details. I think it best to rent rooms here. Just to stay in the area. We'll get to work around midnight. It'll help keep us out of sight. Agreed?
I like it.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Noah, we'll take 2 rooms. Just for tonight. I'll go catch a few winks. See you later.
Yeah, I don't think she's going for the same room first night, guys. Cozy. Alright, well, on that uplifting note, folks, I'm going to call it here. Go ahead, save our game so we're not picking up from scratch later. It's late. I had to be up in the morning. I need to attempt to get some sleep, but it has been, as per usual, an absolute joy. Like I said, despite some setbacks outside of stream today, it's still just really enjoy my time back in Night City here for this most recent playthrough, Cyberpunk 2077. We'll be back on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Jumping right back in, probably picking up story from where we are right here. We'll likely get some side quests in the meantime. Like I said, I doubt I'm gonna... Depending on how much time we've got, I still have... you cannot see them off to the side here, which is intentional. Stack of boxes that are Christmas gifts I need to wrap before I take them back downstairs to put... I say under the tree... Our Christmas tree is tiny because I had a low ceiling place. It was like the one spot I could put a tree up in my last apartment. It's like under one like vent drop in the ceiling. So it's like a 4, probably 5-foot Christmas tree. It is not tall. But it serves its purpose and it looks damn good. And also props to my girlfriend for actually putting all the Christmas decorations up there. I was not slacking off. I was cleaning shit out of our attic, which is about as much fun. Not really. But yeah, on that note, guys, you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to go attempt to pass out. Hope this headache fades and I'm a somewhat functional and, you know, if we're lucky, even a personable human being for a work meeting first thing in the morning. But you guys have a good night.